I bought this plow and truck new in 2012. It's a Western contractor grade MVP plus plow. Been a good plow. It started to drip a little bit through the lift cylinder and could not find any videos on how to repair it. So you can certainly buy a new cylinder or you can repair it. So I've already taken the cylinder out. To do that, I lowered the plow all the way down until it said it was floating. I pulled the big pin that comes out of the top. That's there on the ground, and the cotter key that holds it in place. And all the chains that go up here. That's all pretty straightforward. And here's what we got over here on the bench. This seal was leaking. Actually, it was the inside seals that were leaking. And it was leaving a drip here and there for a couple of years, but this year it started leaving 2-3 inch puddle. So I went to the local dealer. I got the repair piece. $26. You can get them a lot cheaper on Amazon, but at least you know it's genuine. The problem we have is this here. There's 2 half retaining rings that go down here. They broke. So my brother's off to get this part. I'm going to take this, slide this all down the end of the cylinder. Clean this all up nice with paper towels. Nothing too abrasive. There's no scoring or anything on the cylinder, so there's nothing wrong with that. The inside of the cylinder on the truck looks fine. So what we're going to do is clean this. Slide a new piece on from the bottom up, not the top down. You might have rust. Bottom up should be nice and smooth. I'm going to put a little bit of fluid back into right into the cylinder itself. Western brand fluid. Don't get any better than that. 16 bucks a quart. I figured it leaked a few ounces. I'll pour a couple ounces in there and then top it off where it belongs. It'll make the bleeding go a little bit easier. Put you on hold while I swap these parts around. Okay, we got it all back together. Cylinder, we wiped it down with some oil before we put this new nut on. We worked after we hooked up the chains. We bled the brakes by going up and down, left and right, until everything felt smooth. All the other fittings so far look good. Price of the job was $10 for those clips on the bottom of the ram that broke. $26 for this nut in the sealing ring. You can see the blue ring in there is what seals it. And then $15 for a quart of oil. We only used a few ounces. I'm going to check the manual and see how to actually top off the fluids. But before I put the cylinder back in, I did put a couple ounces in there. And I did put a couple ounces in here. I didn't know if it should be filled with the ram up, ram down. So that's what we're looking into next. Other than that, it's all good. That's rebuilding the lift cylinder on a Western MVP Plus V plow. It's a 2012.